Lisk, your problems are not my concern. Once you have delivered the Ark as per your contract, your payment will be transferred by the IMC.
Just have my money ready. I'll get you your precious cargo, you useless naff. Oi, Titan! You're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Voice command. Not recognized.
Let me just rip it out of him.
Can't risk it. The Ark's unstable. Listen, hero. You have what's mine, and I want it back. Go on. Tell your Titan to open up.
BT, open that hatch when this guy's dead.
Still trying to be a hero, eh? I have a lot of dosh riding on this contract, my friend. So tell your Titan, if he doesn't open up, I will shoot you in the head.
Pilot in jeopardy. Ocular systems. Marginal. Cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up. Do you see him now? Right here, right here. Yeah? You see him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there. Now open up, or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head. You still remember numbers, don't you? I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it? That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
You just needed to get them close enough to try something. Boom! Exploded into blood.
God.
Still had a couple missiles left in there.
So the main Apex Predator guy just got exploded?
No. One of the grunts got grabbed.
Oh, well that's Apex Predator, man.
Actually, I believe that.
That's
I believe that's Sloan.
Yeah, that's
Sloan's
One-Man.
robot.
Nice try, lad. Say goodnight.
Damn.
Alright, get the Ark out of here! We're running out of time!
And my robot is dead.
BT's dead.
Oh my gosh, it's like the nuke scene.
Cooper, over here.
He's still alive. I just went over there too fast.
Cooper, I can no longer uphold the mission. But you still can. Take the seer kit. It is your best chance for survival.
So did he just like give his consciousness to me or something?
Seer kit. Looks like it's some kind of emergency survival kit if you're in the field and your Titan's destroyed. Got a pistol.
And the biggest gun.
Not a hacking knife.
Nice.
And yes, we do actually have his personality core and some data stored inside this little eyeball here.
Okay.
BT 7274.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. No one's ever really gone.
Smart pistol. Locks onto nearby targets for guaranteed hits. I told you about this earlier in the playthrough, remember?
I know you did.
This is one of the...
I just didn't think it would be in the story.
Yes, and that's a big thing, because it was one of the most famous things about the original game, and they hold off on it in story context until the very, very end.
All call signs fire at will.
Oh, you don't need to bother ADSing with this thing, you'll see.
I've got something, but it's faint. Cannot confirm. Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core, but it's a weak signal.
Are you sure you have the coordinates? Boost the signal. I need to get through.
This is, look, you know that movie we saw at the beginning where the Titan's like, I'm gonna jump on walls and shoot at people and stuff? They're cheating. They're just using this thing and nobody knows. They're just running. The reason they can blow these people away while they're running around on walls, you don't even need to stop moving during this part of the level. Just run. Just run and run and run and run, and no one will ever stop you.
Cooper, how copy? Over. Cooper, this is Commander Sarah Briggs. If you can read me, get to the bridge 1 click north of your position. We've only got 1 shot to turn this fight around and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon. We're coming. It's not over yet.
The only thing that makes sense is this must be the most expensive gun and
ever.
bullets ever. Like you must be like every time that you pull the trigger, you must be firing $1 million.
I just did the Falcon.
Yeah, you did the knee of justice there. I saw it. You did it.
Direction. Just keep moving.
No, this is the moment where they're like, okay, hopefully you've now played the game enough that you can maneuver on these walls pretty well. Now you get to do what you saw in that opening cutscene because they're handing you the gun that lets you do it without even trying. So many people hated on this. So many people were like, what's the point? Oh, like I said, people compared it to Final Fantasy 12, so it's a game that plays itself, so it's a gun where you don't have to aim. And it's like, it's part of the, if it's a kill streak or whatever, it's fine. And within this context, it's amazing.
Yeah.
A level where you have to run really, really fast because you're the only guy left on the ground who can stop the weapon from being fired. And you do not have time. There is
This is
no
legit the Warthog
time.
run, but it still remains an FPS. I still died.
It's okay. It's okay. You're still taking hits. You gotta do one of two things. You either
Is this gun fully auto?
If it's locked onto multiple targets and you press the trigger, it'll pull the trigger
Well,
7 times.
yeah, I know that, but like, can I hold it down?
No, I don't
and,
believe
like,
so.
paint stuff? Okay.
No, I mean, it just has a limited range, and as soon as it highlights stuff, if you pull the trigger, it'll just kill all of them as long as they remain within your line of sight. But no, I mean, there's two things here. You either still need to continue to consider the fact that Cooper is vulnerable and take cover when necessary, or you need to be moving so
man
fast
alive,
that they
yeah.
can't hit you.
Cooper, your Titan's standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
And finally, for the first time in the game, you actually get to do a Titanfall. They're sending the last one that they have in storage.
Hello, Jack.
New chassis, same Titan?
Old paint, same data core. BT-7274 good to go.
And here's your last Titan weapon.
Complete our mission.
And you run up it and get into the cockpit.
That's cool.
Alright, so before you continue, you really need to open up your little menu and look at this gun's functionality, because it's not as straightforward as you might think it is. I recommend that you hit right on the D-pad.
Okay.
Because there's some more going on with this minigun than you might think.
Power shot.
No, well, there's more. So gun shield is what you saw earlier, where they're making a little shield around the cannon. You saw that earlier when you were fighting legions. Mode switch, shift between close range and long range precision rounds. So basically, if you're close, it's going to be the fire rate doesn't change, but it's going to have a wider area of effect. So especially if you're shooting at like a crowd of mobs on the ground close up, it'll spread a bit more. And since they're mobs, one shot will vaporize them.
Yeah.
You need to switch to long range if you're shooting somebody
Okay.
at a distance. There's a bit more. There's a bit more to it.
No.
Yes. You're in more of the spread close range.
Oh
mode
crap!
now.
I thought I'd switched to the long range.
Get up that hill.
That's why I'm trying. I'm not quite done yet. There's some more features here that you probably should know about if you're gonna play the video game. So you see there, you're not quite hitting everything. You gotta be.
How do I switch?
You hit
Triangle?
triangle.
That's what I did, but it didn't work.
Yes, it did. You switched it back and then you switched it again. Hit it once. Now you've got it. You also have power shot, which depending on which mode you're in, fires a single extremely powerful shot. If you're in the hyper accurate mode, it fires, yeah, like there, essentially a railgun shot,
Yeah.
a single straightforward shot right
What's
into
the smart
something.
core do? That was the one thing I didn't look at.
Well, you could have
Fine.
looked at it and then you would have known what it did. It's the smart gun, but with this minigun.
What?
Now you're at enough of a range that it's not painting targets, but basically if you're at a closer range and you turn this thing on, it'll paint targets the same way as the pistol you were using just a second ago. It'll paint targets the exact same way, and you can just hit anything. Since unlike the pistol, it's firing one shot at a time. This thing is a machine gun. Basically, if you turn that thing on and there are 5 mobs and 5 titans in front of you, and you turn that on and you start pulling the trigger, it'll just kill one thing, move to the next thing immediately, move to the next thing immediately, move to the next thing immediately. It'll just shoot everything on screen.
Nice.
Remember, you have your shield on L1. You have your power shot as well.
Thank you for reminding me about my shield.
Definitely remember to use that power shot. And if you're right, you know, obviously you can use your precision cannon there to hit those guys.
Yeah, but you can't just spray.
Yeah,
I know.
no,
I just don't want to go through the switch animation.
No, I was just going to say, the switch animation is also going to be useful. I don't know if it actually changes your rate of fire or not, but if you're right on top of a Titan, like you're literally inches from him, the closer range one, I believe, does do more damage. So
if this guy wasn't running away from me,
I think it might slightly up your rate of fire, but I could be mistaken.
Okay, he's still alive. Good.
Well, no, there were things landing. Those are those indicators were showing, was that there were ships landing on. There were things dropping in on you.
Is it not shooting at him?
Yes, it is.
Lord, I'm stupid.
I believe it was, since it was a smart cannon, it was acquiring another target. It was shooting the guy in the background first. You acquired lock on the Ronin in the background first, so it killed that guy first.
Keep moving. Don't let up.
You made a bad turn in the wrong place, Militia.
That's not great.
You got your power shot, and you got a shield.
No,
They're flying. They are above you, but you're being helped out. See, you still got air support. You got all your militia friends are attempting to help you out. So you don't even have to kill all of these
the greatest
guys. Some of them
enemy
will
of
get
all
shot
Titans,
before.
rocks.
Because if you look up, see, there's all these anti-air cannons. Though your whole fleet is catching up now, so you are getting air support. They just don't have any Titans left because we kind of blew all of them on that last attack when we were trying to stop the Draconis from taking off. So you're not going to get any more ground support.
Just went dark. Give me a sit rep now.
This is Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. The Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
You can sprint when you're in BT2. See, now would be a time to switch to the shotgun mode and you would just get them. Okay, whatever.
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you have left in the Malta?
We've got plenty to spare. Don't worry, Coop, we've got your back.
Targeting systems online. We are weapons hot. Target's locked. Firing.
You can destroy those turrets, but the 6-4 will also do a lot of damage too. I'm pretty sure you can destroy them anyway, but if you just wait long enough, the Malta takes them out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they were just saying, the 6-4. The 6-4 is still in control of the Malta after you hijacked it in the last level.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking it went down, but I forgot that was the other ship that went down.
Yeah.
Looks like you're going the wrong way, pilot. Firing.
These freaking guys piloting these robots are so proud of themselves. You just go wrong turn, pilot. I'm gonna have fun with you.
Oh god, I'm about to die.
Well, you walked right into a mine a second ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would contribute.
And I'm just gonna let myself die.
Reactor is unstable.
You still have.
I was presenting myself to them.
You also had your other. You had your other weapons. So if you want, you have all your loadouts. So if you wanted to, you could have switched to tone and activated your particle shield. And
Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch back to tone here in a minute. I've had my fill of being a heavy from Team Fortress 2.
The only thing is that there are so many things coming at you in this level that the smart core is extremely useful.
Gotcha.
But if you want, you can always build up the core in another loadout and then switch back to it and use the smart core.
Good job, Scorch. You did a good job.
See, like at that range, at that range, what you're doing there, I'm pretty sure you have a higher rate of fire when you're doing the shotgun one. So there, at that distance, you're not really gonna do much better than you were previously. But when that one was closer to you a second ago.
Good, Anakin. Good.
Basically, good rule of thumb is if you're not shredding them in a second, you're probably using the wrong mode of fire.
Gotcha.
Because this thing will absolutely just shred these Titans.
Yeah.
And you got your power shot too. See, that took almost half his health in one go. And these things do take headshots. You're noticing the red indicator when you hit directly on the cockpit, because I like realistically it would be it could penetrate and hit the pilot, but it always causes it to explode. So.
Hi, doggies. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
If you do the power shot with the close range variation when you're right on top of them, it'll blow up almost any of these generic low like baby Titans like instantly. It's quite impressive.
Okay, time for boss rush. By boss rush, I mean 2 bosses.
I'm gonna tell you to hold on to that smart core for just a second.
No, that was the plan.
No. You're not holding on to it for a boss.
I'm guessing like 4 Titans are gonna drop in this one room.
No, I would switch to the other mode though, just in case here.
Okay.
Switch to your other mode? Yeah. Alright, head into that hallway. These little guys can't do anything to you, so don't even worry about them. Just scare them away. Don't shoot them. Crouch and head through that, head through that tunnel there. Wait, no, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Hold up. Trust me. Just walk forward. Smart core now.
No, I don't want
Yes,
it.
now.
No.
Yes. Smart core now.
This is way funnier. I'm not gonna...
There's
waste
an
my-
achievement. Okay, I'm trying to help you out because there's an achievement in this game for killing 31 people in 2 seconds, and that's where you. And I'm sure there may be other places to do it in the game, but that's the spot.
Oh,
it fires so fast and acquires targets so rapidly that everybody on screen.
One sec, I'll kill myself then.
No, it's okay. You can come back later. It took me forever to get it because you have to time it exactly right to have the right number of people on screen. But like you can. Like, you turn everybody on screen to giblets in, like, a couple of frames if you do it there, if you time it just right. It's pretty incredible.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if this is the room before the boss.
Well, there is certainly some health here, so that would make sense.
Dead.
Oh, there's even more health, just in case you still need it.
It's literally enough health for everything. Oh, it's like you can even see the boss. Hello, Sloan. And, oh, both!
You have your money, Blisk. Now go. My forces will take over from here.
About time they do something. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's all yours. Keep the salvage.
Who said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
Oh, so he just left.
Yeah, you're fighting her. And I will warn you that she has a core that you didn't use because you didn't mess around with this class very much, which is the laser core. I don't think you've even seen it in gameplay. A guy was about, yeah, there we go, that.
Wow.
It's a Spartan laser that goes on for like...
Wowie Batman.
It's still going.
Holy shit.
It's a Spartan laser that goes on for like 10 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab health.
An enemy during the big Titan rush level where you're charging on the Draconis almost used it against you, but I think one of the AI destroyed them in just the nick of time, so, just be careful, because she can shred you with that.
Good! I welcome the fight.
You could turn on your shield thingy, and maybe that would help, but she can also teleport out
What?
and send you more help.
Impossible!
No, it's not impossible, she just did it. Remember, you got your shield, if you want it. It's not gonna help much against that thermite, but against just bullets, it'll help a lot.
Die!
It'll help tremendously.
Die, all of
you see what I mean?
scum.
If you're close enough and you're using the...
Yeah, it just melts.
They melt. They're just done.
No,
There's nothing they can do.
That ain't great, I'm gonna die.
Especially if that thing hits you. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge to the left. Dodge to the right. It's still going now, y'all.
Oh my god.
It goes for like 10 seconds. Like I said before.
That's like
it just
insane.
keeps on going.
That's insane.
Going on. It's very powerful. Yeah. But I realized as soon as we walked into that fight, I was like, oh god, he hasn't even seen it. This is going to go poorly. Try to avoid walking over those things until you've taken actual health, because you can, health damage, that is, because the,
crap, I thought I was behind something high enough to avoid it.
You didn't take too much damage, so you're okay.
I thought I was behind a chest-high wall, you know how it goes.
But the whatchamacallit, the batteries, if you've taken any damage to your shield and no health damage, it will still heal you, so be careful about walking over those when you haven't taken serious structural damage, or else it's just going to be a waste.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's what happened.
You've also got your power shot. That thing recharges relatively...
I'm waiting for it.
The power shot recharges relatively fast.
I was just going to take out that guy first.
No, I'm just saying. You can feel free to use it somewhat liberally, because it doesn't take long to get another
one. Oh my god. I'm getting wrecked.
Well, kill them with a power shot, then.
Where did she come from?
She was still down there. She was down there next to you. She teleported back in.
No wonder I almost killed her without even knowing.
Anyway, but like I said, like some of the Titan abilities take a long time to recharge, but the power shot is not that long. So feel free to
I'm just gonna get behind chest high walls.
Aim at this brute and just use the power shot.
No, it's not even necessary.
Yes, trust me. See how fast it kills the guy.
But look how fast I'm killing it.
Look how much health you lost in the process of killing it. You're almost dead again.
Shut up.
I'm trying to help, man.
I clearly have this in the bag since I've lost twice.
I am merely attempting, since you've just gotten a new
Spartan
kit.
laser.
I'm attempting to explain how to use your brand new kit since you just got it. That's all. That's all I'm doing.
Good job. You did a great job there. Yeah, I'd run.
I probably bought her time to recharge her shields, if nothing else. Even if she scares you away, that's still useful, I imagine.
Nice try, love, but I'm no pushover.
Smart core offline.
This is more entertaining than I expected. Get him, lads.
Fold weapon priming sequence passing stage 2. Coordinates locked. Report system. Planetary designation, Harmony.
That's the last hit you're getting in, Militia.
Warning, our reactor is unstable.
And now it's already recharged. You can use them very quickly.
I'm gonna be minted when I'm through with you.
Where are you?
Sure, you can find her if you will look. Pulling ticks as well.
Oh, my greatest enemy from this Let's Play. Not really, even. Just that one level.
Like I said, that level's like intentionally. It's pretty difficult for everybody. That's the one where it's like forcing you to, like, you know, you need to learn to move. You need to get moving. That guy is also using a fold weapon.
He's also glitching through the frickin' wall.
That's what I'm saying. He's folding right through the wall.
Expected backlash energy.
Okay,
Reaching lethal.
I blame that guy. The guy glitching through the wall is what caused me to get wrecked there.
I'll focus on killing her because she's gonna keep calling
Yeah,
reinforcements.
that's what I'm doing.
Including Titans will be severe.
I will not be destroyed.
I would run if I were you.
Use for a pilot.
Get the Ark out of there before it
I
launches.
just straight up heavied her there at the end.
Smart core offline.
That was like a heavy on Uber charge there.
You're saying you need to go contain the arc reactor.
Yeah. No, I saw the prompt earlier.
Okay, making sure.
Fold weapon priming sequence.
Knack 2, baby!
Cooper, BT, do you read?
Cooper, the injector backblast is overloaded my critical internal systems.
BT, Cooper.
Attempting to restore ocular systems.
We fired everything at the fold weapon. No effect on target.
Ocular systems restored. My analysis is throw warning. Hostile Titan detected.
It's your lucky day, hero. I'm not going to kill you. I don't work for free. But you don't get to kill me either. Yeah, you earned this, eh?
Liz, that Vanguard-class Titan is still in there.
Not my problem, Marta. Should have put it in my
That's
Should've
awesome.
put it in my contract.
money to see.
Wait, so you just not fight him? That
I
is
have-
so
I have
good!
other people with money to see, and he's like, "This guy is so good," and he leaves you the business card in case you ever want to make
That's
some money.
awesome!
I respect.
I love how it's a
respect-
mercenary group and you don't fight all of them because they just say that's business.
I respect the I respect the hustle. Here's my card. I'm not being paid anymore. I'm out. Look forward to working with you in the future.
Require your assistance. My auto navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this together. We must keep going, Cooper. Our reactor core has become very unstable. They do not know how long
Lost
we
the
have.
signal. BT, Cooper, our ground teams can't make it there in time. You've got to find a way to destroy the fold weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Commander Briggs, I believe I have a solution. In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the arc at the center of the fold weapon.
What are you saying?
We can blow it up. I'm sending you coordinates for a dropship rendezvous.
Coordinates received. We'll be there, but I don't see how you can.
Trust me, I have done the math.
I sure as hell hope so. We're on our way. Good luck, both of you.
I love that. I don't see how you could possibly be at the coordinates that you have sent me. I have done the math. We can be there.
Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Copy that, pilot.
This is awesome.
Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
BT, what are you doing?
Trust me,
Cooper, we just lost BT signal. We're almost there. Cooper, I'm marking your hunt with the coordinates. The evac site might be in midair. There's nothing we can touch down on here.
The evac might be in midair. Good
That was
luck.
that was the coordinates the BT sent.
I know. No, I'm
dear.
dying.
Oh, this is getting more complicated all the time. Consider that this game decided to allow its final moments to be platforming, not shoot bang against a big robot.
That ain't great.
That one's almost everybody I've ever watched play this game gets screwed up by that one.
Yeah, I can see how.
It expects you to zig when you're playing, when your instinct would be to zag.
I got this. Dun.
This is, but yeah, like because you've made a bunch of Halo references. This game is also very. This ending is very Halo because Halo is also one of the few big budget console shooters that consistently is like end with driving, end with running, you know, whatever else. Well, I guess I say that, not always. Halo 1 and 3 do. And but Halo 2 ends with a boss fight and Reach ends with a form of a boss fight. So it's not consistent.
It's not really a boss fight though.
But you know what I mean? It's not like a Warthog run.
Yeah, fair.
Look at the planet's crust. The whole thing's exploding.
I saw it.
Got a visual.
Come on, pilot. Marcus, get us out of here.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I'm not using that thing again, I don't think.
I don't think we're using that planet anymore.
I don't think there's anybody there except for the IMC research facility stuff anyway, so as long as the good guys got to safety, who cares? See, a lot of people owe their lives to us. We win.
Barker, set a course for Harmony. Take us home.
You got it.
This nightmare is finally over. I hated that robot. But now it's dead. Mission accomplished.
Had no sense of humor whatsoever. Had to keep explaining things to him.
Harmony. The militia calls this planet their headquarters, but millions of others call it home. Commander Briggs says I'll be inducted into the Marauder Corps and assigned a new Titan, after the techs wipe what's left of my neural link with BT. I don't know what that'll feel like, to get assigned a new Titan. I kinda like the old one.
Great job on Titanfall, to all of you.
This is Pilot Jack Cooper, signing off.
There you go. That's Titanfall 2.
It's pretty good.
I think it's pretty great.
I think it was pretty darn great, actually.
I bought that. I didn't. You can. By the time that you're watching this playthrough, it's not December anymore. But I've been screaming at people to go and get this while it's free on PlayStation Plus. I bought it for money, and I felt like they paid me. Granted, I've also. It's not just. I haven't just played this once. I've played the campaign multiple times, and I've played the. I've played.
Hey, we get to see our main character's face.
We saw his face at the beginning. Remember when he was just a normal soldier in his drop pod?
Oh, we did.
Yeah. During the initial scene, the scene at the beginning of the first
level. I
love
this. It's just
where the ODST drop pod is coming down. You totally see him inside of it.
What can I say? I'm just the best.
It just comes natural to me.
It's just me, Kirito.
What can I say? What I have can't be taught. I have been trained by video games. I've spent over 100 hours in VR. That's why I'm the best.
I can't wait to see Titanfall 3.
Oh boy, I can't wait for Titanfall 3, you guys. After this game was such a major blockbuster hit in 2016 and made so much money, I can't wait for the sequel. Apex Legends. What a great narrative. What a cool lightsaber. What an amazing costume. What a cool lightsaber. One of the only problems with this game, and not that we would anyway, but it's just because I've replayed some levels in this, you can't skip the cutscenes for whatever reason. I guess because they're all in engine and stuff. And like, so for example, I've replayed this level a couple of times because I wanted to run around with the smart pistol and do like
do gun fu. Yeah,
I wanted to do perfect runs as like just jumping off walls and bopping people in the head, and it's like I gotta sit through the whole make him tell your robot to open up so I can get the arc reactor out of it. Tell your robot to open, or I'll shoot you in the head. Or with this gun that I'm pointing at you. I need my money.
Stop.
I got a lot of nosh riding on this job. Went very well for Lastimosa. All things considered, he got pretty lucky.
Yeah.
He happened to, Jack didn't, the one guy that he'd been giving some kind of pilot training on the side.
Is the one guy who happened to survive.
Managed to live, managed to keep everything going, managed to save everybody's lives.
And let's face it, he was a crap pilot.
It sure is super that Mr. Jack Cooper was here to save the day. If he hadn't been, everybody'd be dead.
That lady had a lot of eyeshadow on.
You'll be dead. See, look, like she's got robot arms and kind of a robot face, but none of the other robots in this game have like personalities or even talk.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she's a cyborg.
Poor
or a
Kane,
robot.
literally the worst.
Blew him away.
He died so quickly. And then look at the Raven.
Look at me. I'm going to drive my robot and shoot you in your face with it.
Listen to your heart, you will understand.
Look at my big robot.
Look at my muscles. Hurr.
Yeah, it's me. My Titan's flying around in the background. I didn't even bother to have it come and land next to me because I need to show off that it can fly. Viper, isn't that really expensive to just have it flying constantly? No.
You know, why did Sloan decide she was gonna try to kill me?
I think that her contract technically wasn't up until I think that their contract expired the second that the arc was loaded into the weapon. So as soon as it was during the course of that fight, it was loaded, so his contract was up, right? So that was why Blisk was like, "Hey, done. I don't need to stick around anymore." Gates, I believe, is the representative of the 6-4 or whatever that division is in the multiplayer. She's kind of the face of that unit. I don't know if all of these guys were in Titanfall 1 or if they were introduced specifically for this game. I do not know. Hey, Yuri Lowenthal. The only thing that I really dislike about I wish that the pilot customization in multiplayer
why was Spider-Man in this?
He's done lots of stuff.
I guess he was a pilot.
No. He did a lot of wall running and
that's what I'm saying. It's perfect.
Yeah, Liam O'Brien is here with his breathy voice. I'm Liam O'Brien. Whenever I say lines, I take a deep breath afterwards. It all comes out like this. I'm Akihiko. I've been waiting for this. All right. Okay. Sometimes I play someone with a deeper voice. Like the villain from Final Fantasy 13-2. I can't remember his name. He has flowing purple hair.
Yeah.
Everything that he says, he takes deep breaths between the words and lines.
Why did
What? That's what Liam O'Brien sounds like.
Why did Toriyama get 3 of those?
I mean, well, I don't know. He got Titanfall, not Titanfall. He got Final Fantasy X-2 first. You got the Charlie's Angels game. They all do their pose and the logo appears.
Yeah.
Yuna shoots her guns 100 times and misses anything.
Yes.
So Yuna's introduction in that game is flipping over some bad guys and firing every bullet in 2 guns and nothing happens. She just did it to look cool. Like, she intentionally missed and the bad guys are standing there like, what? Huh? Did she not hit us? It's like the scene in Pulp Fiction. This right here is divine intervention.
Man, this is a very, very long credits.
Yeah, a lot of people worked on the game. What do you want from that?
I'm just saying, this should scroll just a tiny bit faster.
No, we're gonna show. Look, they're showing us this world and all of the characters.
That lady's face is weird. I don't like it.
Her face is you know what? I will agree. Her face is a little bit weird. I don't know what's up with it.
Well, your face is bad.
You
His
are
face
not
is just fine.
You are not believable in your face, okay? Your face, it's bad. Jack Cooper's a big hero now.
Pelican.
Big hero man got on his spaceship and robot, jumped around, shot people in their faces, saved the day. What a guy. What a guy. He is up in the sky, flying around on his spaceship. It should be noted, since it's a thing that if you played Titanfall, it's like, oh look, the Respawn Star Wars team, special thanks. They were already working on their Star Wars game at this point.
Yeah.
In 2016. I mean, obviously, it takes a while to make video games. But it's just funny that it was still the Respawn Star Wars team.
Okay, that production baby has the best name ever. William Robert Slayback.
Oh yeah, Slayback was his name?
Slayback.
Slayback. I like that a lot. But yeah, so when you evacuate at the ending of a multiplayer match, you jump into a drop ship exactly like the one you drop into at the ending of that last level, and after a couple of seconds, it engages warp drive and jumps to above the atmosphere, and you're looking down at the planet you were just fighting on, if the ship isn't destroyed by the enemy team, right?
That's
so
cool.
The ending of that level where you run through all that stuff, jump on the drop ship, and then it warps out and you're above the atmosphere is something that if you played the last game, you've done 1,000 times.
That's cool.
Except that in this case,
it's
the second
way
that you...
cooler.
And when you escape, the planet blows up.
That guy's name
That's
is...
the planet that got blown up!
That guy's name is King Duke. Or King Duque. That's also a really cool name. I'm sorry, I've run out of commentary things.
It depends on if you want. Yeah, it depends on if you don't pronounce the E, it's just King Duke, and it's like every word. What if his middle name is like
it was
Regent or
King.
something?
It was King Duque. Like K. It was like DU.
Probably Duque, unfortunately.
Yeah, Duque.
God, if his name was like King Prince Duke, King Regent Duke, you get King Regent Duke, King Lord Duke.
Yeah, when are we gonna have a president named President King?
That'd be pretty great, actually.
President King.
Mr. President King, sir.
Hey, look, it's Sony.
Mr. President, please. You're
Call
my
me
friend.
Mr.
Call me
King.
Mr. King. Please. We're among friends here. Call me Mr. King.
Wait, they used the Source engine?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Really?
Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, and Apex Legends are all running on a heavily modified version of the Source engine. Yes. Isn't that insane?
That is crazy.
So the helmet just flashed a little bit there. It's flashing again. I don't remember exactly what it's saying, but it is a Morse code message. Something to the effect of, hello, Jack, I'm here, Jack, something like that. Basically, amongst all of the letters, they're scrolling rapidly across. Remember at the very ending when his systems aren't rebooting and there's tons of stuff scrambling across the screen before it says Protocol 3, protect the pilot? Somewhere in there's a very brief thing about uploading data. So basically, it's implied that BT uploaded at least like his personality core to Jack's helmet.
That's cool.
Yeah, so in Titanfall 3, BT and Jack Cooper will return. Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
In the multiplayer, if you're in major cities, there are like big billboards that are showing different things, and sometimes they show wanted posters, and one of them is Jack Cooper, wanted dead or alive, huge, like ludicrous sum of money underneath it. I don't know I imagine he wasn't there in the original game. I imagine they were probably showing like the people who are the leaders of the factions and stuff like that. But it's pretty funny to think like this Jack Cooper guy, this one soldier. I want his helmet with his head inside of it on my desk.
Table. Maybe it's like based on the weight of the head, and it's like that one story from Rome where they cut a guy's head off and then they took out the guy's brain and poured molten lead inside, so it weighed more, because it was basically, we'll take his head and like trade it out for its weight in gold. So some really smart guy filled his brain hole with lead and took it in and got way more money.
As it turns out, Mr. Ackroyd, you're worth more than your weight in gold, in diamonds. You're worth more than your weight in diamonds. Anyway, folks, that's Titanfall 2. If you'll hand me the controller for just a second, there, Joshua, let me see this for just a moment. If we flip up over here to campaign for a second, mission select, you'll see that on each of these you have, on the right side, an indication of how many helmets there are to collect, and some of these have quite a few. The beacon has 11 collectibles on it.
Yeah, no, I saw
One
that.
level.
I saw that.
And I know you saw a lot of them as we were going through the level. And even on like the Titan level, where we were in the Titan the whole time and we didn't see a single thing, there's 3 hidden in that somewhere apparently. I haven't gone and looked for them yet. So there's helmets scattered throughout all these, and then there's also, in addition to the difficulties we already played on, There's master difficulty. Death comes swiftly and without mercy. And I'm going to say right now, I booted up this game and played the campaign through on hard, right?
Yeah.
I played the whole game through on hard. Then I went back, played it on hard again, because I was like, ooh boy, this is a lot of fun, after I'd played a lot of the multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
And it was like different game, because I had
you were
such a
good.
more thorough understanding of the wall running, all the different weapons, everything else, that it was like the first time I went through as Jack Cooper, learning how to do all this stuff, and the second time I went through as experienced pilot who was just wiping the floor with everybody, and it was like I was playing a different game.
That's cool.
Then I went back and played it again on Master, and so far I've only completed, like I said, up to Effect and Cause on Master, and it's another game again. Because you take damage so fast, and the enemies are so aggressive. You die so quickly on Master. So, like, in addition, outside of the multiplayer, the campaign is like 3 games, at least in my personal experience of playing it. So, like, this game, especially now, since it's 2019, 2020 when you're watching this episode, you can get it for really cheap now. And it is so good. It is legitimately so good.
Did I get a gift?
You get a gift the first time you log on to multiplayer, which of course you're not going to be able to log on to because we don't have a PlayStation Plus account on this profile. But yeah, we got a full multiplayer suite now that this game is up on PlayStation Plus. Honestly, when I bought this game in November, or I think I bought it in October, I was stunned that the multiplayer servers were still populated. You can't get into every single game mode. Some of the smaller ones are not populated, but you can absolutely, like, there are wait times to get into a match, but that's just because the matches in this game are, generally speaking, pretty long. Mm-hmm. The matches in this game go on for like 15 to 20 minutes for the most part. And I'm telling you, man, this game is all the bang for your buck that you could ever want. So everybody, please check out Titanfall 2. It is probably my favorite game that I've played this year. Not my favorite. I don't know. It's up there. It's one of my favorite games that I played in 2019 for sure. This game is spectacular.
I think Outer Worlds beat it literally as of like yesterday, because that's when I beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm guessing the only reason it has an 85 on Metacritic and not like a hundo is because there were those couple of critics who were like, but I can't date my party members.
Oh, you meant in Outer Wilds. I thought you were talking about this. Outer Worlds, I mean. I thought you were talking about this game. I was like, where is he going with this? I don't even know what this game has on Metacritic.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, thanks for watching our Let's Play, everybody. We had fun producing. At least I had fun producing for you. I shouldn't speak for Joshua. Did you have fun?
Great.
You had fun? Yes. Very good. We had fun.
It wasn't 40 hours like Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, it's correct. It was much easier for us to shoot. We did this in little piecemeal recording sessions over the course of a couple of days.
Yeah.
And it's all done. Fantastic experience was had by us. I hope that a fantastic experience was also had by you.
That's doubtful.
The people.
Seeing as though this is my first time recording a full game, I doubt my commentary is anything.
It's fine.
It's probably like D+ tops.
I'm sure people will put up with it regardless.
I doubt that.
See you for the next Let's Play that Joshua probably won't be in because he has to go back to college. Maybe he'll feature in a couple of more things before he leaves town, but we'll see what happens on that front.
Yeah.
Catch you next time, everybody. I'm probably going to stream this game on Master difficulty sometime after this LP finishes, so you haven't seen the last of Titanfall 2 on this channel. I'm holding off on doing Master difficulty so that I can stream it. But yeah, I'll finish it on Master difficulty. Adios, everybody.